This, my friends, applying these 4 principles is the secret to high retention and high production. It's the secret to sign to start. It's the secret from start to finish. And if you're willing to rise up, be willing to talk them out, tell them the hard, do some sort of rad bonus. I call it the 10% bonus, make it whatever it is, make it motivating, but it's got to be some skin off your back because it's got to mean something. And then you're holding them accountable for actually working every day, and it becomes this fun thing. And the commitment interview, you got a couple scripts, make those better. What I just shared with you, make them way better. Those are just old ones I've used and I've built, and they're the best that I've come. Stand on the shoulder of giants. You're going to put your own genius into all this stuff and make it your own. Because I told you that I got to the point where I didn't have people quit. These are why. Like, I committed to not underlead them. I oceanside principled them. Yeah, you're giving them all the good stuff, but then you let them know what they're going to experience, a 10% bonus or something rad that's motivating to bring it in. You don't hire people. You fire people preseason that should not be on your team. Fire the people that are energy vampires. Get them the freak out of there. Don't let them suck the living life out of you. And then you do these final commitment interviews where you let them know, you have them sign. And then the last thing is you video them. I call it the sunblock video. And this is a real video with a real guy with one of my companies that I sat down, and I actually have the video I'll send you guys of him. This is where he sells himself on why he's there for the summer. He looks himself in the eyes and said, these are my goals. And I'm interviewing him. And this is where you sit down and you be like, all right, tell me your goals. Tell me what's going on. What advice do you have when you're feeling down? How do you want to motivate yourself? How are you best motivated? Well, this, and he's explaining, you're like, all right, what do you tell yourself when you want to quit? And he gives himself that advice. One year, the reason I call these sunblock videos, one year I had a guy who told me, he's like, I asked him that, what's your best advice? And he's like, John, you're the sunblock. You remember your high school football coach? He called you sunblock because you're so good at blocking, you can even block the sun. So go out there, you're a sunblock, you can do anything. And he's filming himself. I wish I had this video still. This was from like 17 years ago. And I'm so pissed I don't have him being like, you're the sunblock. And here's the principle. They're telling themselves, they're giving themselves the best advice on why they're not going to quit. You can use this mid-season and you can meet them in their area and show them this video. And like, if they're kind of down, you can play it in your correlation meetings. You get their permission, of course. Play it in their correlation meetings of people's commitment. And it's so motivating. And if somebody ever comes to you to quit, you're like, what? You pull out that video. They're like, no, I don't want to see that video. They're pissed at you because they're quitting, or they're pissed at life. But like, no, I'm not going to let you quit until you watch yourself. And they play it. And it's just, here's the thing. It's just as a leader, you're serving them by helping them, setting them up for the best possible chance to succeed in something that most people are not going to succeed in. This, my friends, applying these 4 principles is the secret to high retention and high production. And if you are willing to do those 4 things and actually dive in and go, I promise your retention will skyrocket this year.
I just thought this information was super money. And Michael, with your current organization, your leaders are having to step up pretty quick. So delegate where you feel like they can handle it, but just make sure the water reaches the end of the row with this stuff. Right? It's going to take a little time. We still have 3 months, but 2 months, but make sure, make this a huge priority. And I promise you, it will make back end so much easier because everyone on this call is going to experience so much growth. Any problems that you experienced last summer are going to be amplified by 3, 4, 5, 6, 10x. Like the more guys you sign, the more problems that, is the multiple on problems. And this will mitigate a ton of it. Like you will be thanking Ben and kissing his feet.
All right, Derek, good to be with you, dog. Couple things, dude. Here we are, September 10th, 2010. Derek, how committed are you to work every day the next 4 months up until the last day of December 18th?
I'm completely committed. I'm all in. Basically, ships are burned, like you call it. This job is money, so I'm gonna go for it, and I know there's big opportunities for it. So I'm completely gonna finish this out. Definitely not gonna quit. See what it brings me, and just hope it goes well.
All right, dude. Will there ever be a time we'll need to question your integrity of whether or not you're working out on the doors?
No, not at all.
Never.
Never.
What would you like to say to yourself during weak moments when you want to give up?
You're all in, so don't give up. If you give up, you've wasted all your time. So you need to keep going, see it through to the end. There's going to be more opportunities at the end, so make sure that you do not give up, because it is just pointless to give up. Your ship is burnt. There's no return. So just keep going.
Awesome, dude. What do you want us to say to you if you're coming to us wanting to quit?
Do not let me. Don't let me quit. Just tell me it's not going to happen, but just tell me that I promise myself that I'm going to see this through and that I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Just don't let me quit.
What permission do you give us to do to you if you come to us and you want to quit?
Huh. If I want to quit, I don't know. What should I let you guys do? Force me to eat 10 Sunday bowls?
Oh, all right. 10 Sunday bowls. Awesome. Well, Derek, dude, we're super pumped to work with you.